बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। व्यूअर्स, आप देख रहे हैं ZMC नेटवर्क और मैं हूं आपका होस्ट जाहिद चौधरी। नाज़रीन, कहा जाता है कि हेल्दी बॉडीज जो हैं वो हेल्दी माइंड के लिए इंतहाई जरूरी है। एंड नाउ वी हैव टू लुक what we are doing to achieve good physical and mental health. ZMC network always tries to bring the specialist people who are working to deal with these sort of issues. आज का ये प्रोग्राम जो है ये भी इसी हवाले से इसलिए अहम है कि आज हम ये डिस्कस करेंगे अपने पैनल्स के साथ कि एक जो फिजिकल हेल्थ है और जो मेंटल हेल्थ है उसके लिए जो फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज हैं, जिम्नास्टिक है, साइकिलिंग है और एक्टिविटीज जो हैं वो कितनी इम्पोर्टेंट है। क्योंकि सर्टेनली अगर आपका फिजिकल हेल्थ है, आपका मेंटली आप स्ट्रेस फ्री हैं, स्ट्रांग हैं, तो देन यू कैन प्ले अ वेरी वाइटल रोल फॉर योर कम्युनिटी, फॉर योर सोसाइटी, फॉर योर कंट्री एंड फॉर योर इवन फैमिली एंड फॉर योर सेल्फ। आज मुझे खुशी है कि हमारे पैनल में जो शरीके गुफ्तगू हैं उनका तारुफ मैं करवाए देता हूँ। अगरचे कि दोनों मोअज़्ज़ज़ मेहमान जो हैं वो किसी तारुफ के मोहताज नहीं हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि रस्म दुनिया है इसलिए मैं तारुफ करवाए देता हूँ। आज मेरे साथ शरीके गुफ्तगू हैं पाकिस्तान से जनाब ब्रदर ज़हीरुद्दीन ख्वाजा साहब, और हमारे दूसरे जो मुअज़्ज़ज़ मेहमान हैं वो है ब्रदर फैसल फयाज। दोनों जो मेहमान हैं, जैसे मैंने अपने इंट्रोडक्शन में कहा कि उनका ताल्लुक जो है वो इंसान की जो फिटनेस है और उसमें टेक्नोलॉजी जो रोल प्ले करती है उसके हवाले से हम बात करेंगे। तो सबसे पहले तो ब्रदर फैसल फयाज, आई रियली वेलकम यू ऑन द ZMC network, and I hope that our viewers will take advantage of your presence today. So please, before we move forward into our this program, can you just please introduce yourself little bit? Although we know this one, you are a part of many international organizations who are actually working on these sort of issues. You are also IT expert, you are a fitness instructor, you are you are a mentor for these sort of programs. So could you please introduce yourself briefly so we can move forward? जी फैसल।
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. First of all, my name is Fasil Fayyaz, and I am Associate Secretary of Pakistan Gymnastic Federation.
Yes. So फैसल भाई, हम ये जानना चाहते हैं
I'm
कि
continuing. My name is Faisal Fayyaz, and I'm Associate Secretary of Pakistan Gymnastic Federation. I'm International Advisor of International Association of Physical Education and Sports. I'm attached with many international bodies which are basically working and having name in teaching education and technology education as well as in sports as well. I'm also attached and ambassador of International Internship University, Global Trainer Academy International, academic guidance council of for education. I'm also country head of international organization for educators and teachers. So there are other things. I'm also international Olympic certified gymnastic coach and sports administrator as well. So my education is this, that I did MPhil in total quality and management. I did MSc computer science, MA economics, MA physical education, MBA. I'm also Microsoft Innovative Educator Experts, Recruit Community Leader. I'm also Cisco trainer, and still I'm trying to learn more through technologies by basically to get more learning to refine myself more. Reason is this: it's just like ocean and knowledge, thirst of knowledge. It cannot be basically over. So my point of view is this: that knowledge is power. So due to this
It's
reason,
entirely,
I always
it's
keep
entirely,
myself
it,
busy in all
you are
kinds of
entirely
activities.
right, brother Fasil, and very impressive, and certainly our young generation, our youth who is listening us through this program, will get some inspiration from you, as you have a long history of not only the academia but also practically you are very much involved in this one. So could you please just tell us, our viewers, that how important is a gymnastic for our mental health? Because we are living abroad, and especially here in the UK, mental health is a very, very important issues nowadays, even here. So, number one, that what is the future of gymnastic in country like Pakistan, and how we can improve these sort of activities in a country like Pakistan?
So first of all, thank you for this question. So in different basically chunks, I will describe its answer. The most important thing is this, that there is a great difference between sports and games.
Yeah.
Sports are those which basically enhance your potential and enhance the individual's performance. While on the other hand, if we see the basically the games, so it's just like for leisure time, teamwork, and the other things. So, in if we see the International Olympic Committee, so they totally focus on the sports, just like athletics, gymnastics, and swimming. Here I want to tell one more thing. So there are basically hierarchy of different countries, the most advanced developed countries, then developed countries, and moderate countries, and less developed countries as well. So if we see the future of gymnastic in Pakistan, so we have a lot of lack of resources as well, funding as well. There is no infrastructure in Pakistan as well. But again, there is a hope, and I am also, and my Secretary General Pervez Ahmed is also trying to basically do something best in this regard. Here I want to tell this thing, that why America, why China, and why the most advanced developed countries choose and focus on this sports, gymnastics. Reason is this: they think that gymnastic is a sport through which they can enhance and increase the potential of their individuals and young generation as well. So if you just look at this thing, that in America, Japan, in Europe countries, gymnastic is a mandatory sports in the secondary and primary school level. Education gymnastic
Yes.
is the basically core of physical education, is the core part of physical education in all over the world. In all over the world, whatever the person is doing, physical education degree or its curriculum, so it's all involved educational activities, its related program or something like. So why gymnastic is so much in having importance in physical education as well? Again, my question is this. Reason is this, that the European countries and advanced world countries know this thing very well, that through gymnastic they can basically improve the level of their young generation. They can
Yes.
manage, they can give them a good thing, a good device, you can say good tool, through which their coordination of body and mind can become the best one. Reason is this: there are many sports in the world, many games in the world, but again, the most difficult and dangerous sports is gymnastic is being considered in the whole world, and it's the most difficult, and scientific base skills are there to judge each and everything. So it's a scientific based gymnastic sports. And nowadays, what's happening, that European and advanced developed countries basically through the research, they try to observe and explore the hidden potential of the human's individual, that how the in physical performance of the body and mental performance can be achieved at the highest rate. So it can be through gymnastic. Reason is this, that in all sports there is jumping, running are the main things. But if when we see the core components of gymnastics. So there is one part, there are main six things which are basic component of gymnastics: flexibility, agility, strength, power, balance. So these are the main core thing, and it's a complete package for the optimal outcome of any individual. So this is the most
Brother Faisal,
important thing.
just we can carry on this one. I just want to ask you, because you are working on the ground with the gymnastic with gymnast in Pakistan. So roughly for our viewers, are the people interested in Pakistan? Are the young generation? Are the youth coming forward to learn this? So what is a future although we know this one on a government level, resources are not there, but obviously if the resources are not there, there may be a reason that why the people are not coming forward to learn this sport. So what is a ratio at the moment? Are the young boys, young girls, as you mentioned rightly here in especially if I say this one in the European countries, the primary schools and then the secondary schools, then college, universities, they play special attentions towards these sort of activities. So what is the outcome of our institutions to sport and to improve and to encourage our youngsters to learn this?
Okay, so in our young generation, they have a great and very good potential regarding gymnastics. They are doing
Hmm.
very world class exercises in the world, in the basically on the simple ground without any safety measures, and they are trying to compete at the best level as well without any resources. So they our future, our young generation is trying to survive in this game as well. But again, the most important thing is lack of resources, lack of funding, lack of equipments, lack of safety measures. So these things matters a lot. But again, if you just look at this thing in the whole world, we
Hmm.
know the name of Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Tom Cruise, and there are many other names in the world which basically famous due to the stunts in the movies and at other places. And one more thing, in military training, gymnastic is the fundamental training, as you know very well, jumping, rolling, tumbling. So such kind of exercises are the basic part of the military training as well. So through I observed and explored this thing as well, that many famous and many good young generation basically they are choosing as a tool as well to gymnastics. And what happened through this, they learn, they increase the speed of their body, increase the momentum and coordination of body and mind, and use this thing in different games as well. For example, while in FIFA football matches, you have observed this thing in excitement. Many players basically perform some acrobatic exercises of gymnastics on the ground as well. So it means that in the whole world, the other sports and other game players basically choose this gymnastic training as they basically to make it as a tool for enhancing their performance as well. Reason is this is a complete package in which you basically cover each and everything. You get power, you get agility, you get balance, you get your basically strength as well. So in other games there is a great variation as well, and but in this game it's a very basically balance. You can say all the basically components are covered. For example, we talk about weightlifting. So there is a need of strength, but there is no agility, there is no power, less things
Yes.
are there. But on the other hand, there is mean all the components are basically catered, but the ratio is basically at less level, and basic thing strength is being considered is the good one in weightlifting. Same like in wrestling, you can see there is again need to increase the mass or something like. But if we observe in gymnastics, through doing these things, we first of all make our body through strength and conditioning of our body and make it a beautiful. So the figure of the gymnast is just like a balanced body which is not having a mass, which do not have basically a weight as well, but he's a slim smart person, but having internal instinct to perform at the best level while it's running, while it's jumping, while it's wrestling, whatever. Even I basically I'm also having black belt in karate. So when I
Yes.
started gymnastics, so my parents told me this thing, that this is the game, if you did this then you can do all games.
All games.
So this is the basically point. And my grandfather was basically, he was director sports in Pakistan Railways as well, and he went a lot of time in East Pakistan and West Pakistan. He was responsible to make the teams of all the sports. So every the famous personalities of sports personalities are very good friends of my grandfather as well. So they suggested to my father, just basically put this boy into gymnastics. If he did it, then he can do any game. So
Uh,
firstly, I could not understand this thing, but after 3 months, after 4 months, I explored this thing, that I basically get a internal stick in my body and mind, and I was basically become ready to compete to fight with the black belt player in karate as well, and I received
yes.
black belt as well within 2 years. While on the other hand, if you just look at the black belt field, there is a need of 10 years or 12 or 15 years. So it means there's a need to choose the optimal tool for our young generation. This is the main point that I want to say. Through gymnastic, you can basically increase the coordination of your body and mind. Nowadays, I'm giving a very simple example. If we want to purchase any mobile, so we will not choose the old mobile specification model for ourselves. We will choose the basically latest mobile features, which is latest brand, latest basically model in the world. Reason is this, to compete or to basically to best usage, to get the optimal outcome and performance of our device, we always like to choose the latest featured mobile. So same like, if we, gymnastic is just like this thing, I say this thing, it's a driving force. It's just like this, as you drive your vehicle, so same like in gymnastic you drive your body. So gymnastic teach you how to drive your body, how to drive your mind. So I say this thing, that if you want, if you learn gymnastics, then you can see that your coordination of your body and mind can become so much good, that you could automatically feel that you can completely control on your body without
Yeah.
we
Yeah, brother
basically having
Faisal.
different levels. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Thank you for your just very inspirational talk. I just want to know a little bit more about this one, because obviously the purpose of doing this sort of a program and bringing the expert like you to give information to our youngsters so they can come forward and join these sort of activities. So, like here in in the Western world and in America and China, people take gymnastic very seriously. Like they take this as a career, as a profession. So, do you think that people in Pakistan, the boys and girls, uh, they are serious to take the gymnastic as a career, as a profession, and or there are all relevant tools are available, like a parent sport, teacher sports, to train them to be a professional gymnast? So, how you can take this one? Obviously, if you are just learning it as a sport, then obviously you may not be able to achieve what we supposed to achieve in this one. But if you will take this gymnastic as a career, as a profession, then obviously you will put your 200% to get a good result. Like you, maybe you have a ambition that okay, one day I will go to Olympics and I will get the medals. I will go some world athletics competitions and I will get these sort of things. So how you can improve and understanding for our youngster, just like in Pakistan, to take the gymnastic as a profession and as a career.
So answer of this question is very simple. In Pakistan, professional sports it's related. You can say the departments.
Mm,
There are two main things. One is amateur sports and another one is professional sports. So if we are spending a normal life and we are not basically so much involved in sports activities or in other, so again the most important thing is health as well. So for
mm.
doing, we do morning walk, we do evening walk or something else, we take some exercises, we do some exercises for our health as well. But after this there is a one more step upward, which is just like that you take interest to learn gymnastics or any other sports, so that you are basically in the era of, and you are in the basically team of professional players. So in this way, when you see that they are doing, reason is this observation, and the basically nature is the best teacher who teach you that
Yes,
what you can do. Reason is this: when you see, when you observe, when you spend time with your competitors, then obviously you will get the knowledge and you will try to become just like your competitors. And I often say this thing: if you want to learn something, so try to spend more time with your competitors while competing, while spending time. Reason is this: in this way you basically touch their levels, and in this way automatically your mind, your you can know this thing, that what are the shortcomings in your body, in your fitness and in your performance. You can critically analyze this thing. One more thing, that professional gymnastics in different department, for example Pakistan Army, Pakistan Wabda, Railway, Police, they have their team. But again the problem is this: we have lack of resources. The gymnasium are not so much abundant in Pakistan. As you know very well, there is only one gymnastic gymnasium. It's in Abbottabad, which is having Pakistan Army, and second one is Government College Lahore. So these are two. While all over in the Pakistan there are mini gymnasium and open air gymnasium, you can say, and all the gymnasts are doing their exercises in parks or something else. But again, the potential of our students, of our Pakistani generation, is very good, that they are doing that exercises on the basically hard material, on hard road, without any safety measures. So it means that gymnastic only those person can do that have dare to do, that love to face the danger, that they basically have the courage to face any kind of difficulty or complexity. So in this way they basically have maximum optimal outcome in their body and mind. I have experienced a lot that the gymnast having better ability, capacity, potential as compared to other students, other sportsmen as well. Reason is this: that they have a complete balance of each and everything in body and mind as well.
yes,
I just give one more example. There is a basically great difference between a dead body and a live body. Live body or live human mean is just like this: that a person having complete control through brain on the body, and a dead person whose brain and the body is not physical. So what is paralyzed? Paralyzed is this: the brain is working but body is not properly functional. So if your brain having the power and your body is not ready to perform that exercise, so you are unable to perform that thing. So it means there is a balance which you get through gymnastic. Your coordination, main important thing for our young generation. They think, and after that they just do that exercise. And again one more thing, that try again mean to learn a specific exercise. A gymnast maybe have to practice on that exercise 10,000 times, 20,000 times, but they do not basically get rid of this thing, that I cannot do this thing. He is trying again and again and again. So in this way they basically get a basic instinct to learn that there is a need to do that thing. So in this way they can become the best goal setters as well in the world. So whatever you decide, you are ready to perform. It's about your gymnastics, and in this way you can get the maximum outcome and maximum coordination of your body and mind through gymnastics. So this is my point of view,
Thank you
I
very much.
searched,
Thank you,
I have,
brother Faisal. Just I really appreciate your valuable time and valuable thought for today's program. Our second guest, I think, he struggled and couldn't join us, and we hope that in our other programs we'll certainly will ask him to join us again. Finally, brother Faisal, through a ZMC network platform, what you will ask government of Pakistan to do to improve and promote gymnastic in Pakistan? And second, what is your message for young generation, for youth, how they can involve themselves towards gymnastic so that we can have healthy mind in Pakistan, so then they can play their vital and pivotal role in progress and prosperity of Pakistan. So two messages: one for government, how they can put more resources and what you want from the government to do, and the second, what you want for the gymnast to do. Please, your message, last message, please.
so the most important thing, when there is a will, there is a way. So when you want
Absolutely.
to do something and you decide, then automatically you will try to struggle for that thing. So my point of view is this: if you set your mind and ready to do that thing, resources and the other problems and the other things, they are always with us in the whole life. So it doesn't mean that we could basically leave all that thing and we basically become depressed that we cannot this thing. There is no need to make everyone to disappoint, to discourage or something else. There is need to give them courage. We and every young generation, my message is this: that every young generation having basically having a great ability, they can do everything, and there is only need to set your goals. When you set your goals, then you can achieve that thing automatically. Reason, Allah help those who help themselves. So this is the
Themselves.
main point thing. When you do this thing, when you decide this thing, then you will see that nature and Allah will help out to you automatically. So there are many success stories in the Pakistan and in the world as well, that Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, our Misbah Haq, and there are many other sportsmen, Abdul Qadir in cricket, and Jahangir Khan, and many names are there,
Inspiration. Yeah, yes.
who
Yeah.
basically without any resources proved in in the world that they are the best sportsmen, and they represented to Pakistan and basically uplift the flag of Pakistan. So my message is very clear to the whole young generation: there is a need to set your goals and always basically encourage to everyone, spread the positivity. Reason is this: we are Pakistanis, we are Muslims, and we always basically try to learn, focus on to learn something. If we improve ourselves individually, then we can become the uh, great and become a good power in the world as well. The most
Thank you
problem
very much. Thank you very much, brother Fasil Fayaz. Again, I really appreciate your valuable time, and I hope that you will again spare some of your valuable time for our viewers, for our listeners, so we can take your valuable advice and suggestion. This is the whole purpose of setting up this ZMC network here in the UK, so we can tell people that how much potentials we do have in Pakistan and how many success stories are there. It's not always there is a negativity to what is happening in politics and what is happening. That's happening everywhere in the world. But we, from this platform, ZMC Network, we try to portray and present the true and positive image of Pakistan. Thank you once again, Mr. Faisal Fayaz. Thank you.
thank you very
Nazreen,
much.
you were watching again today's program. Very valuable information from Brother Faisal Fayaz that a lot of things are happening in Pakistan. It's not only the politics, and politics. When we see all this politics, we see maybe this only negativity is around in Pakistan. But lot of success story, although As Brother Fayaz was explaining to us, lack of resources, lack of commitment from government sides. But still, the talent is there. People wish to achieve their goals. And we can see recently, you can see in a wrestling, weightlifting, people went there, they perform really well, keeping in mind that they are having no resources at all, but still on a world stage they are performing really well. As the brother Faisal said, when where there is will, there is will. There is will, there is a way. So if we have a will, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help us. So please do keep watching ZMC network, and I hope कि आप अपने अपने गिरदनवा के लोगों का ख्याल रखेंगे। टिल नेक्स्ट सैटरडे अपने होस्ट जाहिर चौधरी को इजाजत दीजिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज।